San Francisco. Francisco starts out with the ball. It'll be San Francisco. Now here's Kidd. Pass to Shaq. And here's Stevenson. It's Solomon to Kumbo. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And Paul slams it in.
Hey, you know, really, Antetokounmpo could look to score every time, and sometimes that's necessary, but he's also good at recognizing when one of his teammates has a clean look.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Chalk up 2 there.
And, you know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Pass to O'Neal. A shake. And he sinks the layup.
Well, you got to admire and appreciate the unselfishness. I mean, Kidd always looking up and looking out for his guys. I mean, excellent at finding the open man.
Outside Carter. A three-pointer is right on target. Carter's got 5 now.
What a sweet assist by CP3. Well, you know, sometimes I think we just take for granted how outstanding a passer Chris Paul is nowadays. I mean, this guy's averaged just under 10 assists a game for his career. Really one of the best point guards to play the position.
Here's O'Neal. After Jeff Green's bucket, the shot's good.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
Here's Paul. And finished off by Paul.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
And we were talking about Chris Paul and his assist totals. His career numbers, Clark, are among the elite.
Yeah, they are. And it's clear he's been outstanding for a long time. But he admits that he doesn't think he'll catch the record of John Stockton. But if he can stay healthy for a few more seasons, there's a really good chance he could end up in the top 5 all time in assists.
Oh, what a play!
Like whenever this big man gets fancy with it, O'Neal is a ridiculous dunker when he's this close to the rim.
Carter outside. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Back to Paul. And Jason Kidd picks up a foul. That's his first foul. On the wing, Giannis.
And Green's defense, very important to this team's success. The way he gets up in the face of whoever he's guarding, it becomes infectious to the rest of his guys.
Walker in the post. Back to O'Neal. Doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Carter with the bounce pass. Giannis left side. Paul outside. Clock at 6. Shoots it. Los Angeles with another miss. And San Francisco with possession. Stevenson drives in. And it's Green missing. Carter on the wing. 5 points in the game. Antetokounmpo. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Here's Stevenson. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And sent. And so it's San Francisco with it. Here's Kidd. Sweet move. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Giannis outside. On the wing, Green. Back to Carter. Trying to get something going. And then Carter with the jam.
And Carter, well known for his throwdown ability. Superb at rising up and punishing the rim.
And Green now, top of the key. Good in the assist to Kidd. Green's got 5 now.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Oh, he gets this before the hole.
How about that?
Wow, what a shot. And listen to this place explode.
Tie game and some big points being put up on the board, Clark, as we wrap up the first. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarters. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. On defense, San Francisco. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And so it's San Francisco with it. From deep, Stevenson. Muresan the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Can't connect from short range. And so it's San Francisco with it.
And you know, the improvement we've seen over the last few seasons with Giannis is incredible. I mean, he just keeps adding to an already superstar level game.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
To the middle. Muresan gets the bucket. Muresan's got his first basket. And you know, Greg, this last season, Giannis improving on his rebounding and his passing.
Career highs for him in both of those areas. If he ever adds a deep shot, I'm not sure how you guard him at that point.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Ball's knocked loose.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
And out of bounds as San Francisco gains possession.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Stevenson drives in. And it's slammed in by Stevenson.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive attitude Stevenson brings to the table. He's not going to sit back and settle for jump shots. If he can attack the basket, he will.
And San Francisco with possession. Outside, Green fires from deep. It doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Carter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Carter just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Good on both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
To the paint. Here's O'Neal. And a great assist by Kidd as that one.
A lo mejor para los churritos no tanto, pero para churritos no. Para los calamares. Pero con ensaladita sí, ¿no?
Goes in.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover number.
Here's Giannis. Pass to Murazan. And stolen by Chamberlain. Here's Williamson. And the rejection by Giannis. That one misses. And so it's San Francisco with it. Here's Allen. Now, here is Chamberlain. Defended by Carter. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance.
And when Zion blocks it, you feel it. He's got this kind of power behind these swats.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. There's 1:34 left to play here in the second quarter. Al Paul. He has 7. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Francisco?
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
And the technical free throw is good. It's taken away by Smith. And here we go. San Francisco fast break. And it's Williamson missing. And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 1. And it's Green with the jam.
And you really can't forget about Green's speed. So effective on the drive.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for San Francisco. Smith drawn the double team. Nobody near Allen. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Allen is lights out as a three-point shooter. Love how fast his release is. Staple gun quick.
Here's Giannis. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here's Smith. And he banks in the layup. Smith's got his first 2 points.
And I like the fact that Smith is very quick of foot, gets into the lane easily, and then finishes really well around the rim.
Goes back up. And it's Giannis missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Vince Carter picks up a foul. That's his first foul. "15 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Allen. The three. And again, it's San Francisco with the three.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Los Angeles trails by 3. Well, we're now on the back end of what has been, Greg, an incredible career for Chris Paul. Perhaps no longer the undisputed best point guard in the game, but still a top talent.
And Chris Paul might not be the best point guard, but any team would be happy to have him. His efficiency and playmaking aren't going away anytime soon. And even though he's never been an overly athletic player, that aspect of his game still is strong as ever.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His fourth turnover hampering their efforts.
And Vince Carter picks up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Green with the ball. Stevenson trying to free himself up.
And you really can't forget about Green's speed. So effective on the drive.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Back to Carter. Kicks it out to Giannis. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. Over Stevenson. The shot's good from Carter. Carter's got 13. San Francisco leading by 5. At the elbow, Green. And here's Stevenson for 3. Not going to go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Pass to Green. Now Carter. Guarded by Green. Carter down low. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Yeah, watching Carter find his rhythm. Very impressive. An efficient scorer who can hurt you in a lot of ways.
Count that one. Kids got 4 points now in the quarter.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Los Angeles trails by 5. Here's Carter. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 17 points for Vince Carter.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Stevenson outside. And Vince Carter picks up a foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Now here's Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales. Superb playmaking from Kidd with that dish right there.
Pass to Murazan. Back to Antetokounmpo. And here is Paul. 6 on the shot clock. 9 feet out. Again, Los Angeles.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And here is Kidd. He's got 7. Stevenson outside. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. And that one's good by Stevenson. Stevenson's got his second bucket.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates. This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps, Greg, some type of motivational speech at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Outside, Green. There's the 3. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Here's Green. Shaq with some nice D.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And it's Green missing.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And Kidd, here we go. From past the arc. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Here's Paul. Over Kidd. No good on the last second attempt there. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. It's San Francisco. They're up by 5. Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so it's San Francisco with it. It's a 5-point game. Allen outside. 3-pointer. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 9 points for Allen.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Carter outside. And it's San Francisco with the rebound. Now Smith. Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Yeah, I tell you, he's got a great vertical. I mean, this guy can bounce and dunk easily. Always a luxury to have a point guard who can throw it down on you when he needs to.
Right side, out of Kumbo. Here's Mirasan. And it's Green slamming it down.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
High post Chamberlain. Pass to Allen. San Francisco passing it around. Down low. Here's Chamberlain. And the layup is good. Chamberlain got the lead up to 10 now for San Francisco.
Simply dynamite in the pick and roll is Dennis Smith. Superb at fitting passes through the defense in these sets. Pocket passes, we call them.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Well, few players in the NBA are as scary as Dennis Smith Jr. when he has speed towards the rim.
Smith just attacks with a ferociousness
when he puts the ball on the floor. It can leap out of the building and strong enough to dunk over and through just about any player. Still developing the rest of his game, but you like his aggression when going to the hoop.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for San Francisco. Chamberlain down low. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Chamberlain. Fires for three. No good. Shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Carter outside. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And it's San Francisco with the rebound. Miles with it. Pass to Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. Jeff Green picks one up.
Smith Jr. excels at putting the defense in tough spots. He's so explosive moving towards the rim.
So San Francisco going with almost an entire new group here. Los Angeles trails by 9. And Giannis throws it down.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Francisco.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
Pass to O'Neal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man. About 1/7 of a ton. And yet, unstoppable.
And the second free throw, good. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Carter left side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Shaq.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
.146 left in the game. Here's Carter. It's blocked by Shaq.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Here's Stevenson. Oh, and the dunk by Stevenson.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climbing.
Okay. Outside, Green. Beyond the arc. Green with the rebound. Los Angeles trails by 3. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of games.
Kidd attacking. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Carter outside. 36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Good. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Stevenson drives in. Money!
Well, I tell you what, Lance Stevenson, a.k.a. Born Ready, has just been sensational.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 3. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Pass to Green. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim.
Here's Mirazon. It's stolen by Green. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
When Lance Stevenson is focused, he's very dangerous, has a ton of talent, good, strong physical body, athletic, versatile. He does a lot of good things out there. That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to top.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here.
You're best not putting Paul on the line. You know, this guy has been 90% from the stripe throughout his career, so you know the sample size is quite large.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
And so it's San Francisco winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did